are live again.
There you go. Let's take it.
Okay, we got audio this time. I'm gonna go cook some eggs. If y'all want to come down there and be part of the cooking, let him know.
Three-wheeler, sorry about that. Yeah, I hope I got audio now. I don't know what in the world. We had to restart the phone. Good, we can hear. Woo! Stupid things. Let's see. Jane said, "Hey, Pops." Hello, Jane. Jane said, "Hey, Max. How was your trip? Everything come in good and safe, and enjoy your weather change?" Three-wheeler says, "Jane, hello, hello." Jane said, "Cold." Yep. Three-wheeler says, "Hello, I bet." Daniel says, "Happy Tuesday. Hey, guys, hello, how you doing?" Three-wheeler said, "Daniel, what's up? What's up?" Joe Bird said, "Hey, Pops." Hello, Joe Bird. Three-wheeler says, "Joe, hello, hello." Joe Bird said, "Hey, three." Jane said, "Had a great time with my sister. Got home around midnight. I'll bet Lotus was glad he didn't have to come and get my car going." I was wondering who. I know that Lotus said something about it, but I'm glad you didn't either. Jane said, "Hi, Daniel." Jane said, "Hey, Joe." Three-wheeler says, "Do anything today, Pops?" I had to work today. I had to cut four trees off the railroad from all the wind, and then we had to pull apart over there, and it was a pretty crazy day. So I smell like smoke where we had to. We got this stuff called fire snake we put up against the rail and light it, and it makes a lot of smoke, and it gets the rail hot, and the rail starts moving so we can fix the pull apart. So, excuse me. So yeah, it was a crazy morning. Joe Bird said, "Hey, Jane." Jane said, "It sat for a week, and with the cold, I was concerned." I bet. Three-wheeler said, "Yeah, when will to do that?" Yes. Three-wheeler says, "Oh, cold." Yeah, it was cold. Jane said, "Did you guys show Addie the video?" Yes, Randy did. Videos. Yes, Randy did. She liked it. Roger said, "What cooking, dude?" Actually, Randy's cooking eggs right now. How you doing, Forevermore, Roger? Jane said, "What did she think of jellyfish?" She thought it was wild. She said she liked that. Roger said, "I'm on a 3-day bender." Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, might be for you, but... Three-wheeler said, "By the way, did I see a Curves computer?" You have? Yes. Yes, we do have. It's a gaming computer, and we bought the curved screen. Fade says, "You remember me of my uncle?" I'm sorry, I do not. I draw a blank. I'm sorry. DK said that they are gay, so everybody help DK. They're coming out of the closet. DK, we don't really talk about that here, but we will try to support you. Carlo said, "Sup, y'all? Pops, hello, Carlo." Three Wheeler says, "Haha, heard that one before." Jane said, "Hey, Carlo." Jane said, "Pops, you have a red shirt on." Yes, I do. What do you think? Three Wheeler said, "Carlo, what's up?" Carlo said, "Hello, Jane, my second favorite nurse." Jane says, "I like it. My favorite color." And it's Randy's too. I need to get some. I just told Randy a little bit ago I need to give you some different color shirts. I like my orange though, but I just don't like not having a pocket. I have my work shirt on, so I did take it off. Let's see. Three Wheeler said, "I see air something on it." Oh, Airmark. It's where my wife used to work. They did road marking materials on the road, and that's where it was. That's what it's from. Jane says, "Carlo, you've been doing okay. Still caught up this week, fourth of videos." Everyone said, "Oh."
Did I hear Jane's favorite color was red?
That's what she said.
You're in luck. I got on a red long sleeve and a red flannel.
Drew said that he's a liberal, but we do not. I don't need bread. I got a sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Drew said that
How many eggs you want?
two's fine. He's a liberal, but we don't talk about it in here. But we do welcome you. Carlos said, "Not much. Three nurse Safa is visiting today. Cool." Big Bud said hi. Hello. Three Wheeler says, "My dad was a road stripper in the 20s, 20 years. Cool." Jane said, "Drew, we didn't talk politics. We don't talk politics." 11 people in here, 11 thumbs up. Thank y'all. I do appreciate it. But, if Drew's still in there, first sign of getting help is admitting you got a problem. Boggy said, "Hey, old man, how we rolling today? We rolling awful cold." Jane said, "Max, he painted the stripes on the roads." Yes, I would say that's what being that he's talking about his shirt. Jane said, "Hey, Boggy." Three Wheeler said, striper, not stripper. Did I say stripper? If I did, I'm sorry. Carlos says, "I'm doing good. Thanks, Jane. Hope you are well. Still posting on my channel. It's NYE here." Three Wheeler said, "Correct, Jane." Buggy said, "Hey, Jane." Eli says, "I'm back, Randy." Hello, Eli. Hope you're doing well. What we got here? B Payne says, "Greetings from South Africa." I think I'll write that down. When Randy gets up here, we will put a pin in for you. We do have a world map over here. We put pins in for people that come in from different places. Choo Choo says, how many DUIs have you had? I've never had a DUI. I don't drink and drive. I don't even drink. So let's see. Jane says, hi, Eli. Bucky said, stripper where? Three Wheeler says, hey, Eli. Jane said, New Year's Eve in Australia, Pops. Oh, is that what that was? Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry about that. I didn't catch it. Thank you, Jane. Three Wheeler said, welcome, South Africa. Eli says, hi, Jane. Jane says, hi, Ortal. I called it be pain. Let's see. Carlos says, New Year's Eve, Pops. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't catch it. Kenneth sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you, Kenneth. 15 people in here. 12 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Boggy said, ever played Test Your Might? I have not. Kenneth said, where did the son-in-law go? Where did this son-in-law go? That was my son, not son-in-law, but he's cooking some eggs right now. Carol says, love and respect from Jersey. All right. All right, Jersey down here. We'll put you a pin in. Eli says, Randy, I have 15 subscribers. Cool, Eli, that's awesome. Kenneth said, my bad, sir. Oh, it's all good. No big deal. June said, do you guys talk politics? Nope, we do not. Three Wheeler says, hi. Carol, thank you. Three Wheeler says, nope. Let's see who we got here. Lois Strata, I don't know, it's 7621. Great night, NDP. Yes, thank you. James says, Mike, have you seen those pics of roadkill on the edge of the road and the painted stripes go right over them, around them? Don't think Daryl's in here yet, but I've seen them. June said, how did you feel about the economy with tariffs? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you just asked if we talk politics and we told you no. Boggy says, well, I've been playing that all day with the beating that broken body. We understand how that goes. Jane said, hi, Kenneth. Kenneth says, I'm from Vegas, Nevada. We'll write that down. Randy put a pin in for everybody. Thank you for stopping in. We will get you in the world map. Brown says, ever had a steamer lay on your head? I have not. Jane said, hi, Dylan. Eli says, I have 16 subs now. Cool. Anybody don't mind helping Eli out? He's 8 years old trying to get his channel going so he can try to go live. Three Wheeler says, dang, already 18 likes. Double tap that screen, everybody. Yes, thank y'all. Eli says, where's little Randy? He's down in the lower part cooking some eggs. Madison said, hi. Hello, Madison. Sandy said, looking cute. Well, thank you. Three Wheeler said, Madison, hello, hello. Madison said, hello, Three Wheeler. Jake said, hi, Maddie. B. Payne said, you should come to South Africa and taste our boiled sausage. I'd love to go to South Africa. I'd like to see the world a lot more than what I've seen, that's for sure. Carlos says, hello, Madison, one of my favorite nurses. Kenneth said, wait, what style of eggs is your boy cooking? He'll probably just make them, he'll flip them, cook them well done. Sometimes we cook them over easy and let the yellow run. Madison, but they're chicken eggs, if that's what you're asking. Madison said, hey, Jane. Madison said, hey, Carlo. Devin says, happy take another hit Tuesday. Man, on the cactus? Devin says, hello from Tulsa. Hello. Boggy says, I will write it down. Just if I don't know if you're making a joke or not, but I will write it down. We will put you a pin in if you're being serious. Boggy says, twice now I have gotten up lightheaded. I have almost blacked out. Hey, I know, Boggy, that I just went through the same thing. I had to go get some medicine for it. I've just now got to where it don't happen to me. Devin said, hope all is well. It is. I hope it is for you. Jane said, hi, Devin. Jane says, Boggy, drink more water. Kenneth says, you are in a garage? Yes, this is my son's. He bought he, however you want to put it, bought a tire and exhaust shop. It's 9 bays, 8,000 square foot. This is the upper office. Kenneth sent another 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you, Kenneth. Jane says, we call those dippy eggs. B. Payne says, yes, when you come to South Africa, come to my home. I'll stay in the village. Okay. If I ever get to, I'd love to. Buggy says, no water equals skeleton. Rawr. 18 people, 19 thumbs up. Daryl says, what's up? Hello, Daryl. Daryl's in the house. Maddie said, hey, Daryl, Nightmare said, you still owe me $20, you bald prick. Come on and get it. Tell me what I owe it for you. Eli says, Randy, when I get my birthday money, I will buy a membership. Eli, I appreciate it. That would be awesome. I'll put your name up there, but you being 8, if you don't have the money, I do understand. Buggy said, poison, Pops, poison. I do understand what you mean. Water equals poison. I was just making a joke about the skull and crossbones. I do have a glass that's got that on it. It's skull and crossbones, says poison. Bird Lover says hi. Memory says, hey, yo. Daryl says, Maddie. Jane says, hey, Daryl. Kenneth said, my first car has been my favorite of all times. The 1991 Ford Thunderbird with so much torque, it was bananas. Cool. My first car, I wouldn't mind having one just because I had it, but my first truck's what I want. I'd love to find another one, and it was a 1977 Datsun King Cab. I would love to have another one. Daryl said, uploading the members video. Cool. I'll make sure I have to put it on. B. Payne says, such a great grandpops. I try to be. Daryl said, Jane. Three-wheeler said, Daryl. Carlos says, I woke up this morning. Oh, okay, Carlo. Daryl said, three-wheeler. Jane said, Boggy, our bodies need water. Oh, well, let me translate. Barham, I can't never pronounce that right, said, welcome, dear uncle. I hope you are well. I hope you're well, too. Daryl says, big Buggy. Daryl says, be right back. Got a call. All right, Daryl. Buggy says, hey, Daryl. Carlos says, sup, Daryl. Eli says, NDP, I will make another video for your channel. Well, thank you, Eli. We do appreciate it. 16 people, 22 thumbs up. Man, I appreciate it. That really makes me feel good when y'all jump on in here early and give us a lot of likes. 23, thank y'all. Well, you said, Jane, I'm just being the same stubborn ass I always am. Isn't that a guy thing, Boggy? Don't we get accused for that all the time? We think it's just being us, and everybody thinks we're being stubborn. But we'll be okay. We're okay. We're fine. Kenneth said my second was a 1987 Chevy 3/4 ton with a 6-inch lift manual. I missed the heck out of that. I would too. That would right there would be awesome. I saw it was probably a 78 model yesterday going to work, and he pulled out in front of me, and man, that thing sounded good, and it was a straight gear. I wish that Randy's K15 was a straight gear. My father-in-law's got a 1977 3/4 ton trailer and special with the long bed. It's straight gear. I'd love to have that truck. Jane said, Boggy admits he's stubborn. I wasn't going to say anything. Yeah, he just wanted to take your fun away. If you go ahead and admit the women just can't make fun of you if you go ahead and take it away. Carlos says, I love American pickup trucks. Yes, they're awesome. 15 people, 23 thumbs up. Man, I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Let's see. Kenneth said it was a long bed and a four-wheel drive. Vehicles nowadays suck. I agree with you. James says, man, the old cars I saw out in California and lots of Teslas, blah. Well, see, that's one of the reasons I'd love to go to California, Jane, is they got some big road up there they cruise on, and I would absolutely love to go. I'd love to cruise it, but I'd love to go see it. Sosa's got a couple, it looks like telephones, old style telephones. Hello, hello. 14 people, 23 thumbs up. I might be stuck at 23 for a little while. It moved right up for a little bit, but kind of stopped. Goes like that, just like our members. We're trying to get them, and they'll move real quick, and then they'll stop. But Daryl said, Boggy, did you order the cam today? Ha ha. 17 people, 24 thumbs up. Let's see. Mr. X Addy says, this American Dream rat race is not for me. I'm sorry. If we can help you, we'll be glad to. Ken says, how long does it take to make eggs? Well, he fired the grill up and get them going. He probably had to get the grill out and clean it up too. But I do smell them now. Rob Sean says, hey dude, where are you from? We are in Denton, North Carolina, United States. Mr. Exaddy says, I don't need help financially, stable with a good amount of money. I'm proud of you if you are, that's good. If you're talking about us, we're okay, but we can always accept a donation. Simon says, wipe. Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's kind of weird, but whatever. Mr. Exaddy said, literally cleaned out a lot of cash from one bank and getting ready to hit the open road to go travel the world. Hey, that's cool. That would be awesome. Please keep us informed. Sean says, hi. It says, I'm from Russia. Now I'm in the war. Uh-oh. Carlos said, Safa's going, younger sister, Sabarn, is studying to be first, then later, and ER, then later RN like Safa. Cool. Mr. Rick Addy said, family thinks I'm absolutely crazy for doing it, but I'm tired of the rat race. Hey, you do what makes you happy. That's what all that matters. You work for the money, you have the money, go for it. He also said having money is nice, but it's not what it's all made out to be. You're exactly right. Money's not everything. Make yourself happy. Kenneth says, I was figuring Texas, but we both, the Carolinas, it was awesome. Thank you, Kenneth. Daryl says, depends on humans, make eggs about every month, and chickens make them daily. There you go. Thank you.
That was good to read.
You can have two if you want. Oh, okay, that's fine. What did you put, Simon? Let's see, Simon, find another page, please. Sean said, now we're fighting against your country's vendors. So I'm sorry. I hope I haven't watched it, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Mr. Addy says, I'm going to use the money to enjoy life and not waste it on the rat race that society tries to sell us. Like I told you, make yourself happy. It's your money. Do what you want to with it. You create the memories and what you want to do. Well, you said, of course, I'm going to admit to it. I'm a proud person. There you go. Madison says, eggs. Ugh. Madison don't like eggs.
Okay. Jane said, Mr. X, good luck, be safe.
Yes, and please keep coming in and letting us know how it goes.
Kenneth said it ain't about eggs and it ain't about shit.
Let's see. Jane said, hey, Justin. Did I miss Justin?
He come in at one point.
Oh, there he is. Justin, where did the bald man go? I had to go get my sausage sandwich. Eli says, little Randy, you're back. Yay.
Hello, Eli.
Steve says, you need protein. Jane said, hey, Steve. 16 people in here. 25 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Carlos said, what's up, Justin Timberlake? Justin said,
lavender.
Justin says, big back, big back. Daryl said, so I assume you got off work early.
Yeah, he did.
I took a late lunch.
I had to work all day.
But I did have to leave Mazalon's to take a late lunch.
Mazalon's a Mexican restaurant, if you didn't know.
Well, I figured they'd know that. Daryl says, Justin, here's an egg if you want this one. I won't be able to get time off. And if you want another one, one's fine with me on this sausage.
Eli has 16 subscribers now.
Yes, he come in. I told him he didn't have to, but he said once he gets his birthday money, he's going to subscribe. Become a member.
By no means do you have to.
That's what I told him. He's 8. He needs his money, but that's entirely up to him. I'll be glad to put his name up there. Jane said, Daryl,
I didn't get it right.
Omri's brother missed me. Yeah, I got this cup here, but that's from lunch.
You know, last time I tried to take a train through a drive-through, they were very not happy. Tomorrow's my off day, everybody.
Jane said he's been sitting in my lap since I got home. Oh, now I know what she's saying. The cat. Duh. Daryl said Henri gets an attitude if I'm gone one day. Fly says, where y'all from? We're in Denton, North Carolina, United States. America land. Jane said, R3, back to work full time. How's it going? Yes, Jane, today was his actually first day on the train. Justin said, tell the gay guy to get off his phone. Justin, get off your phone. Look, the man said, get off your phone, Justin.
Yeah.
That backfired.
Sucks to suck.
Dale says everyone needs to watch for the live for Thursday.
All right.
There's going to be a good one, all right?
Going to the big Dallas.
I like pinto beans. He says, what do boogers smell like? I have no idea. I don't smell them. I pick them. Jane said, what time, Daryl? Eli says, little Randy, I will make another video for your channel tomorrow morning.
Wonderful. You don't have to, but thank you.
What does this say? Alamo. Alamo said, do Two gay guys walking to a bar. Oh no, that's this.
Damn. You need to go to an optometrist and go to a comedy bar and look at all them comedians out of a job. And you try to make shitty jokes.
He's fine. He's if he wants to be gay, that's up to him. We don't support it, but if you want to come out in this channel, that's fine. If you walking into bars with another guy, that's up to you. Daryl said, "How was it today, Randy?" R3. TQE says, "Hi, chat."
Let's see here. Daryl said, "Not sure, but we'll start early." And then Jane said, "R3, how's the standing and walking?" Annabelle said, "Hey," and then everybody saying, "Hey." Actually went really good. By the end of the day, we worked just shy of 8 hours. And I mean, we were on our feet 90% of the day. I mean, the walking part wasn't bad at all. The part that kind of got me was climbing up and down the ladder. I mean, I can pull myself with my arms, but I still got to lift myself with my legs. So I mean, I feel that right now. I kind of lied to myself and said I wasn't going to get on and off moving equipment. Well, I was, and it didn't hurt, but I'm definitely sore. So I mean, overall, a wonderful day. If everything goes right, I won't work the rest of the week.
18 people, 26 thumbs up. Carl, I really don't know what the last word is, but
Hemorrhoids.
oh, if you need to know that kind of personal information, call me. I'll be glad to talk to you. Eli says I will because I want to. Yeah, that's cool, Eli. Thank you. Twisted said, "Good evening, everyone."
Good evening, Dennis.
Eli says, "I will keep making videos for your channel." That's cool.
Thank you, Eli.
Yeah, thank you, Eli. It helps out. Maria does it, puts it in Iraq.
Iraqi.
And she does it and changes it over in her language so everybody can see it. She gets a lot of views off of it. I think it's cool. Thank you. Jane says, "Oh yeah, I forgot about getting up to the train, lol." Daryl says, "You'll be back to normal quick."
I agree. I already walked better than whenever I started.
Daryl says, "Dennis." Jane said, "Hey, Twisted." I don't think he walks better, but I think he's doing a good job. Melissa Trotter says, "Do you remember me?" Yes, I do. Reaper says, "Meow." Twisted said it was 9 degrees this morning. I was out working on semi-trailers that had brakes froze up and airbags when worked rest of the day. Woo! Jane said, "Hey, Reaper." 11 people in here, 27 thumbs up. Thank you. That is the only thing I don't like about that desk being back like that. You look at the back of his head.
You can look at the back of my head. Reaper said, "Uh-oh, Peanut Gallery mad." I ain't even mad.
No, he's just he's got egg.
Right.
He's eating and he's back there on the phone.
Yeah, Madison's texting me.
Twisted said, "Reaper." Eli says, "I am Groot." 16 people, 28 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Oh, we got South Africa, Jersey, Vegas, Nevada, and Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Let's see. Twisted said, "Daryl." Jane said, "I was in Charlotte Airport, walked down to get on plane and thought, dang, it's cold. And then I arrived in Dayton." Yeah, I don't like it, but I don't want Dayton's weather either. Y'all got too much of that white crap. And I ain't talking about cocaine either.
Goodness sake, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
15 people, 30. It just tripped to 30. Thank y'all. 13 people, 30 thumbs up. Thank y'all.
South Africa is getting a yellow pin today.
Mattis said, "Looks like he's in timeout." Yeah, I put him in the corner.
Nobody puts me.
He makes me mad sometimes because they can't get him to put his nose actually in the corner.
Kiss my butt. Las Vegas, Nevada. There it is.
Eli says, have you heard of the kidnapping in the forest?" He woke up.
Oh, you got me there.
Ike, that was me, number 30. All right, appreciate it, Ike.
Well, thank you, Ike. I thought I saw you today, and I flicked that vehicle off. Then I realized you got a new truck, and I said, "Ooh,
Uh-oh.
crap." Let's see here. Tulsa, there it is. Ike, if you didn't know, I'm back to work.
Jane said hi, Ike. Rusty said hi, Randy and Randy. I'm thinking about starting a daycare center.
Rusty, if you're talking about what I'm talking about, it's great for tax evasion and free tax money with no daycare kids. Let's see here.
Ike said, hey, old man, what you eating? I'm eating sausage and egg sandwich.
Your
Jane said, hey, Rusty Roo. Rusty said, hey, Jane. Reaper said, so did rearrange my office. So I did rearrange my office. Cool.
Cool. Did you wreck another patrol car?
No, he said he rearranged his office. He said he didn't know if he was going to do that or crash one.
Where the hell is New Jersey?
Up and around
Up
New York,
around
ain't
New
it?
York, ain't it?
Yeah.
Albany, New York. That's Pennsylvania. I see New York, New York. Cape Cod, Connecticut, Maine, New Hampshire.
Ike said, welcome back to the Sucks, JJ.
Yeah. It ain't got no better. Boy, your dang manager come in today, handed us our paperwork and unasked out the door and then proceeded to text us what we needed to be doing. I said, you know, it's better whenever you have a job briefing.
He did. He was just on text. That way you
I'm
had
not
it in
supposed to be on
writing.
my phone, friends.
Daryl said, working on tonight's members video. I'll be up shortly, and it's 33 minutes long.
All right. All right, I'm gonna have to look this up.
Reaper said, Peanut Gallery. I don't want to wreck a cruiser, at least not today. Eli said, do you know about the blind man that fell down the wall? He couldn't see that wall well. Down the well. I said wall, sorry. It'd been funnier if I'd have read it right. James said, good jokes, Eli and Terps. Oh, I missed him.
There.
Terp said, what's Helen Keller's favorite color? Well, he said that word.
I don't know.
Well, look at it.
I'm not even on the line. I was looking up.
Well, I got it right here on this screen.
Corduroy.
That's the color?
I don't know.
I thought that was a jean
I thought it was a horse.
pair of pants.
I don't know. I probably said it right.
Rusty said, I suffered with 40s and 50s in Montana. It's so warm, I'm going to wear shorts. Ike says, hey, man, y'all twinning tonight. Yeah, I didn't know that when I took off my work shirt.
You want anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Don't even want ice cream?
No, I still got my sandwich. Thank you, though. Hard to please says, don't like it? Okay. James says, Helen Keller was blind. Oh, now I get it. This is a lot funnier, I know that. Mattis said, Twizzlers, Twinsters, yeah. Terp says the corduroy is Braille. Yeah, I got it now that Jane told me that. Appreciate it, Jane. Jane's my helper. She's my helper. She tells me when I don't know what I'm doing. John Deere said hi. Rusty said, Lord. Daryl says, I heard him over to offer tonight. I heard him offer tonight. Indigo says, remember me? Indigo, yes, I do. He says hi, or they say hi. Daryl said, Jacob. I said, want no ice cream? Wait, no, I ain't done my sandwich. Let me get done my ice cream. Then I get my sandwich. Then I get ice cream. Oops, sorry. Terp says, how did her parents punish her as a kid. Left the plunger in the. Oh! Yeah. Thought he was knocking. I thought somebody's supposed to be coming to get a tire. Jane said, hi, Jacob. Mattis said, hey, Jacob. Daryl said, he offered ice cream tonight. Oh, yes. Now I got you. I'm just not with it tonight. I tell you, everything's going right over my head. Eli says, I'm your father. Rusty said, that's sick. John Deere said, hi, Jane, new song coming out tonight, 1 a.m. Check it out. Jane said, Rusty, I got the date and it was gold. Rusty said, yuck. Eli said, that's what Darth Vader said in Star Wars. Yeah, I do remember. I am your father. Daryl said, in vacation mode. Yeah, I'm ready to get away from it and get the week started. Let's see. Vacation. Daryl says, vacation, that's right. I got a lot to do, though. 22 people in here, 32 thumbs up. Jane said, Pops is on vacation mode. Yeah.
I wasn't knocking, it was the drink pop.
Oh, I thought it was that guy coming to get the tires. We're tired.
Must be nice to be on vacation mode. I had to use all my vacation being in the hospital. But I did qualify for vacation next year. I need 240 days. I finished the year with 256. Well, actually, should be, well, I think it's already closed, but should be like 256.
Rusty said, I got, my son got home to Juana, Alaska. They usually don't get much snow next to ocean, and they had 4 foot and going to get another 2. Ooh, good Lord.
You say Alaska?
That's what he said.
And
They closer to water. They don't ocean.
you know, this is like we've talked about with Maria before. When you hear something like Alaska, my mind goes to Eskimos, snow everywhere, and on the ice. I cannot envision Alaska without snow.
Daryl said, I've never seen it, Eli. Us man said the flag and thumbs up. I don't know what flag that is, but I appreciate it. Rusty said, of snow, Jane. Mattis said, location mode, lol. Eli said, oh, you should watch it. It's really good. Mattis said, someone dropped a tree on themselves and we didn't get a vacation. Rude. I know, right? Daryl says, I don't watch movies. Jane says, you may not have seen Star Wars, Daryl, but you've heard of Luke. I am your father. Daryl said, Alaska is actually close to our climate here. John Deere said, I've been in Alaska. Oh. Shadow Band said, I always thought Vader said, Luke, I am your father. But actually he says, no, I am your father.
No kidding. I wouldn't read the 3D printer.
What's the difference?
What do you mean?
Luke, I am your father, but he said, no, I am your father. Oh, so he didn't say Luke?
Yeah, there it is.
Toby Price says, I'm higher than a giraffe's ass. All right, sniff that thing while you're there. John Deere said, dang it, I meant I've been in. Memory said,
that's what she said. Baked Alaska.
Baked Alaska, okay. Rusty says, if not warmer, Daryl. Jane says, Lord, you're looking at me.
I was looking at Madison because somebody wanted to say something rude.
Madison said, I'd like to go to Alaska. Yeah, it'd be cool, especially being that place they don't see a lot of snow. Rusty said, you looking at me, I'm looking at you.
You looking at me, you look at you, look at me.
Let's see. John Deere says, I love Alaska. I've been there like 3 to 4 times. Oh, I thought you'd been there 3/4 of the time. John Deere said, sorry for the autocorrect. I meant I've been there. I read it. I didn't even realize you messed up. Madison said, Randy likes watching them fall.
Yeah, trees fall. Yep. Daryl said be right back.
BRB. Diego said, what's up? He, low. 18 people in here, 32 thumbs up.
You know, you're rude not eating on camera. It's a calorie-free meal for them. Jane said, own him, Madison, but he missed it. He had his back turned. No kidding.
Madison said, ice cream.
I like ice cream. Hey, Madison, what's for dinner?
She said, eggs, you're eating it.
I just ate 4.
Madison said, he was looking it as he ran.
Yeah.
Toby said, dark jokes, question mark. Nah.
As long as they're appropriate.
As long as they're appropriate, we're all right. As long as they're not too bad. Jane said, Lowell, eggs. Eli said, little Randy, give the ice cream.
Eli, buddy, I've never hit an 8-year-old, but you take my ice cream, I might hit one.
Creamy says, Madison says, we're going to Longhorn. I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, they're damn leftovers.
Toby said, whomever said white man can't jump hasn't seen 9/11.
Or the Titanic.
Jane said, oh, Toby, too dark. Nervy said, good morning. Well, you said, God, 2025 is throwing out a banger.
Well, look, for 2026, we're all going to walk in really slowly. We're going to keep our hands to ourselves. We're not going to touch anything.
Shit, I figured we come in like a wrecking ball.
Listen here, Miley Cyrus.
Eli said, John Deere said, look out, Bigfoot's eating ice cream. Creamy says, Nervy said, what? Creamy said, chill, Unc. Rusty said, Buggy Pond Weed. Toby says, what is a Terrace favorite drink? It's a double Manhattan. Madison said,
hold on.
Wait a minute.
Y'all hear that?
He feels it. Hold on.
Nope. Lost it.
Never mind. Madison said, I'm sure I'll have leftovers per usual. Put them in 2 separate boxes. One me, one him. All the veggies can go to him.
Is it because I was a vegetable?
Buggy says, Annie just busted her head. Uh-oh. That's not good. Buggy said, okay. Twitch said, ice cream fixed everything. That's right. Nervy said, finally, 2026. Buggy says, Rusty. It must have turned over for him. Let's see. Rusty said, he ain't that far ahead, is he? Rusty said, Lowell, Randy. Mike Hunt said, wrong streamer, I'm sorry. Eli said, little Randy, you won't do nothing to me. I'm a black belt. Jane said, oh my God, no, Randy. Toby said, how do terrorists feed their children? Here come the airplane.
Speaking of that, did y'all hear that Paul Walker was all over the radio?
And the dash.
And the windshield.
Nervy says, did you watch Smiling Friends season 3 this year? Nope. James says, oh, hell, I thought it was one of the other NR3.
Nope, if I do that, I might poo myself, and I don't have on my brown pants.
Memory says, I want to ride till the end. James says, okay, Tori, too dark. Very sore subject in U.S. Buggy says, oh, well, she's be all right. She's a tough cookie. John Deere said R3 is funny.
And I'm censored on live.
Twisted said, have to start me a GoFundMe to come see all you over there, all of you there. Yeah, come on.
We'd love to see you in person. Hell,
Yeah.
we might have to make a trip out to see you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Nervy said, okay, which I did. He did promise me once he got back to going, we would go places because he wouldn't go nowhere when he was in the church.
I went with him.
Toby says,
to go get a truck. I went with him to go take tires to the landfill.
What? Toby says, why do white guys date black girls? Because they don't have to meet their father. Mormac said, she's okay, Big E. Buggy said, Nature Boy was all over that tree too.
Yo, hold on. Where's me a little firecracker? I'll throw it and go Kobe as it explodes.
21 people in here, 35 thumbs up.
And, you know, I could really go for it. I want y'all to know that on the railroad, it is prohibited to sleep on a train. And whenever it's cold as a witch's booby in a brass bra out there, and I get on that locomotive and it's just sitting there idling, going zoop, 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 and you got that sidewall heater going, that oh my God. I got on there, sat down, and I blinked, and I about fell asleep.
Santa says hi, hello.
Hello,
I
Santa.
hope you're taking a break now. Buggy says she might need stitches. I don't know. All is she went to the ER. We'll be praying. Santa said it's me, Mustang 910 TAC. Mormac said she's visiting again. Toby said, what's the difference between a elevator and a black guy? The elevator can raise a child. Damn.
Jane said, Boggy, is she down there or in Kentucky? The way it sounds, I think she's down there. Eli said, little Randy, if you hit me, I'll get the pew-pew. Wouldn't be the first person to try. Daryl said, Toby, keep the chat clean. And Jane said, well, better, Toby.
Daryl said, we don't approve of racist crap here. Boggy says, I think he was just talking about the father not being there. Boggy says, yeah, for Christmas and New Year's, I think it's just going to become a habit to visit during the holidays. Boggy says, she down here. I think Boggy's using the same phone that Olivia usually uses. James said, well, he's improving at least not 9/11 jokes.
I think he's here.
Go ahead.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
I
got the last one. Go.
No, you did not.
I'm reading. Go.
I ain't got the notification anybody's here. I might have been wrong.
Daryl says still not acceptable. Jane Boggy says no, just can't type for shit pops. Yeah, you did not. Your ass knows I'm eating. I damn well know you're going now. Take that shit with you too. Toby said, what do you call a hooker that plays with herself? Self-employed. Does she pay herself too?
You know, you look like the kind of guy that gets friend zoned by a hooker he's done paid for.
18 people, 37 thumbs up.
Golly.
Eli said, what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Sorry, that wasn't funny.
I call it dinner. My dinner was a chicken.
I call it a slow ride. Whitney said, I'm not good with jokes. Boggy said, my God, I love me a good comedian for another color. They're funny as hell. Daryl said, okay, I'm out. BBL.
Okay.
Be back later. All right, Daryl, see you. Thank you for stopping in. Jane said, Eli, that was good.
Yeah.
Good.
That movie's before Eli's time.
He can still watch it.
Yes, that was a good movie. Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty. Good. Eli said, thank you, Jane.
I like that. I like those clean jokes. I feel another one coming.
Get your ass out of here. Pisses me off to this shit. Toby says, why should you not do reverse cowgirl with sister? Because you should never turn your back on family. Well, he says, yeah. Another black guy's from Gone in 60 Seconds. Peak comedy right there. I am
Probably before everybody got up.
54 minutes. I got 6 more minutes to see if I can get 3 more, have 40 in an hour. That would be cool.
That would be pretty awesome.
Come on, everybody. Call a friend. I need a like. Eli says, Little Randy, you hit me, I will get the belt.
You better be quick draw McGraw.
Eli, just get a tree. It'll help you.
Give me a chainsaw. I'll take myself out. Carlo said a song I'll be blasting tonight at midnight is U2 New Year's Day. Wonderful, Carlo.
What did you just... Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry, Carlo. Buggy says you can't drive and
I can't swim. Why you don't see my black ass uniform?
38. 22 people in here, 38 thumbs up. We're getting close. 5 more minutes, everybody. Call a friend or a sister and tell them to hit the button.
I don't.
If you hadn't made her mad.
She's probably with them going to the ER.
And if you're watching, I could use you to get on your phone and tap it.
Or like on the TV.
Yeah. Eli said, Randy, put little Randy in timeout now.
No. I didn't get timeouts, Eli.
No, I busted his butt. I didn't do about 2 or 3 times.
A minute.
Boggy said, give her a second. Carlos says, Baba, Randy's sleeping, Randy looking stupid, burnouts. Damn it, Randy. James said, what happens in 5 minutes? We'll be on an hour. I'm just trying to get 40 before an hour. Rusty said, my family has about all races covered. What is Mexican favorite sport?
Mexico's favorite sport.
I don't know. Toby says, last one, guys, what do you get a nun pregnant? How do you get a nun pregnant? You fucker. Olivia said, hey, sorry, there's 39. Thank you, Olivia.
There's 40 in exactly an hour.
I hadn't showed it yet.
It's showing 40 on mine. Rusty said cross country.
Yeah.
Adam said, what's up, y'all?
Hello,
What's up,
Adam. There's 42. Yes. Thank y'all.
Olivia said, stressful day. There's your like, though.
Thank you.
Ornell said, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too.
So I'm showing 57 minutes.
Oh, well, I'm just showing it 7 o'clock. Rusty said, hi to big boys. Eli said, little Randy, go to the corner now. Bang, bang. I'm in a corner.
James said, hi, Olivia. Carlos said, what's up, Rusty? Rusty said, hey, grease spot. James said, hey, Adam. Eli says, go to the corner for 5 minutes.
Well, Eli, I'm in the corner, just a different corner. You just can't see me. Oh, Adam's driving in the snow again. Be careful, Adam.
Something tells me Adam likes driving.
You don't say.
But it beats the hell out of walking for him because he don't leave one footprint. Boggy said, you think she left? She's is with Annie at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't need it that bad. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Olivia. Carlos said, what's up, Grease? Adam says, supposed to get to 1 to 2 feet tonight. Good Lord.
Bump that.
Eli says, you can't see me.
You know, I tried to talk to John Cena one time, but I just couldn't find him.
That don't make sense to
Oh
me.
my God. Adam's laughing. I eats the butt.
Oh!
Is in here.
I eats the butt. I ain't seen him in a while. Hello there, Eats. I wish he had some money, cause I'd love to have that on the sign back there. That'd be cool as shit. Hello, Eats. Rusty said, nice, Adam. Jane said, ooh, keep it up there. Rusty said, I think I will work on my tan tomorrow. Adam said, throw my leg in a change direction without you knowing. I know, right? Jane says, or put it on backwards, look like you're coming and going. Jane says, how warm is it supposed to be, Rusty? Toby says, Farrah Fawcett died went to God and asked all the children in the world to be saved. God said, done. 4 hours later, Michael Jackson died. Damn. James said, hi, Eats. Eli said, it's 3:02.
It's 0002.
Yeah.
12:02 a.m.
In Dublin, Ireland. Rusty said 40s to 50s next few days. Adam says, hell, I don't know if I'm coming or going.
I don't either, but I know I'm about to be going to sleep.
20 people in here, 44 thumbs up. I do appreciate it, y'all. Boggy said, Tickets Bitties us funny as hell here when that guy's away.
Anyway, yeah, there's some people with some absolutely hilarious usernames. And one of the first ones that come in consistently was I Eats the
Yeah,
Butt.
I used to love it. Was so funny. I'm glad he come back. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Jane said, Lord Adam, I got in last night about froze to death.
Jane, it was cold as a mess on the dang railroad today.
Oh, there you go.
God. I gotta put my shoes on.
Be right there. Rusty said, looking down at him and look which way. Oops. Adam said, that's what you get for going to California. Why did you just walk out? I told him to be up here.
I know.
Oh, you ain't got your key?
No.
That's right. Shouldn't go to California when everybody else is here. When you win, it was actually just as warm here.
What do you say?
Hello, he's going down there to get it.
Okay.
He'll meet you at that door down there.
Pay you?
Just pay you. Thank you.
150, 50.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. I'll go down.
You're fine. Let's see. Adam said we got tanks ready to sponsor Pandora with the new fuel tank and fuel pump. Cool. That's awesome, Adam. Boggy said, dude, y'all know Snoop us so connected to crime it isn't even funny. Jane said, I wanted to stay longer in California when I saw the weather back here, but it was warmer than there. I know, right? Eli said, how do logs log into the laptop? They log in. There you go, Eli. The Gaff says, does anybody like to drink coconut water? I don't. I don't like coconut. 19 people, 44 thumbs up. Boggy says, damn, I can't type for shit today. That's fine, Boggy. I can't read for it. Eli says, me. I do. Adam says, what up, Pondweed? The Gaff says, if a girl stands outside your house, is she outstanding? It could be. Rusty said, Lord, the Gaff.
You got a $10 bill.
No, I think all we got is 20s.
Let's see.
We'll take tip.
Yeah.
Boggy says, yo, cripple.
What's up?
Eli says, I met John Cena and The Rock. The Gaff said, hi, y'all.
140.
140, yes, sir. Okay.
And there's your 10.
Thank you.
And I'll follow you back down there and we'll shut it all up.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Let me know when you need some more.
Okay. Okay. See y'all later.
See ya, have a
Hope
good
so
one.
with him.
That door doesn't let you cooperate.
The Gap says, hi y'all, hello. The Gap says, please tell me you at least like pineapple. I do not. Randy does, I don't. I definitely don't like it upside down. Let's see. Jane said, Adam, my brother saw the video where you and Vic said you could have warned me. The Gap said, what's your favorite fruit? I'm curious. Let's see. Probably oranges. Jane says, I like pineapple and coconut. The only thing I like coconut is Almond Joys. The guy said, me too, Jane, the good choice oranges. Eli says, yep. The Gaff said, I liked and sub because you guys are nice. Thank you, the Gaff. I do appreciate it. 14 people, 45 thumbs up. Adam said, I think Eli Whitney having a seizure. Yeah, I know, right? Jane said, I could have seen his face when you pulled your leg off. Eli says, I'm not.
Did y'all know Eli Whitney invented?
Don't start that. You know he don't like that. Do not start that.
Okay. A YouTube channel.
16 people in here, 45 thumbs up.
You know, I leave when people talk more.
Not really.
I come back and they all stop.
Eli said, ha ha ha.
Call me jumper cables, because I start stuff.
Man, I'd like to have a Pepsi. I wish you'd have brought me a Pepsi.
You know I offered.
I didn't need it then.
Here's the video exported.
I don't know. See, Jane said, man, picking fresh oranges off the tree, I'll get sores in my mouth from overdosing on fresh oranges. Jane, next time pick them with your hand, not your mouth. Damn, I get that. I bet you look funny picking oranges with your mouth. The Gaff says, I get the vibe that Teslas aren't popular in this chat. You
I don't know what would ever make you.
Boy, you hit that one right. Adam said, the only thing I do with oranges on a tree is inject with vodka.
I got
Gav
something for
said,
you,
Jane,
Gav.
what about grapefruit with sugar? That's what, now I eat grapefruits with sugar. That's good. Eli says, Jane said, electric cars aren't popular in this chat. Adam said, burning Teslas are popular in this chat. 18 people in here, 45 thumbs up. Oh, I hear it. I thought something happened there. I heard him. I thought he went down there. I heard a car fired up. The Gaff says, good sushi. The Gaff, if, just to let you know, this is the only electric stuff we listen to. Y'all think you got a little close? see. Ace the bus says, even my RC car can run on gas. The gas says, what are y'all's plans for the New Year's? So, I'm going to be here at the shop sometime New Year's Day or something. We're going to have both of them cars doing a hell of a burnout. It's going to be on live. Let's see. Daryl says, right, RC cars run on gas. Gav says, is that Rusty? Jane says,
That hurt my ear.
Eats, where are you from? We're just curious.
The butt.
She's wanting to see if you're close by. Mikey says, shh, I stole by. Brittany says, bro, you one of my subscribers. Yeah, we try to help out. 19 people in here, 45 thumbs up. Brittany says hi. Adam says, Jersey Mike's cheesecakes sucks. FYI. Eli says, do you know I invented a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I Eat says, I'm in New York. Jane said, okay, thanks, I Eats. I think Jane's planning a trip to New York. Adam said, Randy, put them away and put the top back on.
No.
Buggy said, getting sloshed if my health permits it. Madison said, hey, Adam. Eli says, Randy, I took a bit of your Doritos.
You turd.
Adam said,
I'll
Madison.
find you in Dublin.
Madison Randy is running around topless. The guesses, I think you guys can guess my slate based on, huh?
My
State
steak.
based on my fruit questions.
What's their fruit question?
Well, they asked what I liked, and they asked if I like pineapple.
What state would that be?
I don't know.
Florida or
The
California?
only one I know is the Georgia peach. Madison said, "Oh Lord, Randy, put your boobs up."
No! Don't look now. Randy's got his boobies out.
Jane said that the gaff, I'd say Hawaii.
That would be
That
cool.
would be a good question.
That, you know, that's good.
Please tell me it's right, because we've not had anybody from Hawaii.
We've got two people from
Oh,
Hawaii.
really?
Yeah, because y'all couldn't find Hawaii.
Oh. I was fixing to say we hadn't had anybody, but I guess we have. He says California would be my guess. DeGav said we produce the most fruit and have the fruitiest people.
California.
That is California.
Yep, got it.
Ryan Prodigy said hello everyone. Hello,
Hello,
Ryan.
Ryan. You just missed. I started the car.
Jane said hi, Ryan. Ryan said hello, Jane.
I hope you know my ears are kind of tingling after that.
18 people in here, 45 thumbs up. DeGav said yes, California.
You're not Jane's sister, are you?
Adam said, Jane, did you bring DeGaff in here?
Well,
Adam said, what's up, Bishop? Boggy says, you know what's sad? Laura is best friends with Olivia, right? But when I tell her a secret, her lips are sealed. When I tell Aiden, he snitches on me faster than the cheetah that's on steroids. Hey,
that's cute.
let me tell you something. I had a 1986 Yugo, and I was working on it. Randy was just big enough to stand in the seat that he could see over the dash. And I got it running, and I took it up the driveway, and I pulled out on the road, and I backed it down in reverse and throwed it first and spun the tires. It didn't spin about that far. But he got to laughing, and I told him, I said, shh, don't tell your mama. Soon as she come down the driveway, he took off running out there and said, Daddy spun a wheel. Little shit.
I would do no such thing.
Let's see. The Gav said, good guess, Jane. Jane said, I was just out in California.
Well, you're
Ryan
getting a pin in
said,
California. And
not a whole lot,
Adam.
Adam. I saw that Jetta video.
You're getting a blue one.
The Gav said, Jane probably is my sister. I just don't know it yet.
Well, it's hard for me to put a pin in California, but
The Gav, we are putting a pin in the world map for you. If you
Yeah,
didn't
well-
know, we got a world map, and we
people
put
don't like if I put a red one in California.
we put we put the pins in it for them, but we do not have a rainbow pin. So we just put a red one in for you.
Blue one.
A blue one, sorry. Let's see, a blue one. He'd give you a blue one.
Oh, they're in Northern California. I put it in Southern.
Oh.
Let me
Rusty
fix that.
said, I think the Gaff 5150 is from North Dakota.
You know, you're getting a thumbtack.
Adam said, I would love to have a Hugo.
Hugo.
Well, they're coming back out with them this year. They're going to make them four-door. They're going to call them Wego. The Gaff said, because you think I look native Rusty. Oh, my God.
There we go. I got one in Northern California for you.
Adam said, yep.
Anything's a hammer if you're brave enough.
Jane said, the Gaff, Northern or Southern California. Buggy said, I need to get about a car to work on with him. Yes, you need to get a car to work on with him. Adam says, dang, you go.
You go, we go.
The Gaff says, I'm in Northern California.
Oh, you're where the redwoods are, ain't you?
Oh, that's what I'd really like to see, those damn big old trees you can drive through. Rusty said, joking to Gaff, because it's so cold in North Dakota, they can't grow fruit. The Gaff says, I'm not part of the ABC gang. I like that. Adam says, I want an orange pen in mine.
Oh, come on, we don't do requests.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Especially for you. The Gaff said, Rusty, Lowell, right on. James said, I was near San Diego. Eli said, Randy, give me some Doritos.
I'll send them to Dublin, but I'm going to warn you, they're probably going to be stale by the time they get to you.
Adam says, hey, Rusty. James says, I want a red pen. Ryan said, I need a green pen or Gatesville, North Carolina.
Yes, you do.
The Gaff says, thank you, sir, for taking the time to put that pen in for me. Yes, sir. We try to help everybody. We appreciate our listeners. Eli says, and little Randy, give me some Dr. Pepper. Adam said, I think it started something. You think?
Not very often.
Buggy said, speaking of car, that kiddo is working on Lauren
Laura.
is gotten really far with the Viper. I just need to tune it and finish the wheels. But you know how that's going to trunk out. Adam says, Buggy, please start a channel. Yes, I think it'd be cool. Elon said, did you say no? I think you just shit.
That was like 5 minutes.
God, yeah, probably you stood right behind me. God, that makes me so damn mad.
The Gaff, we're in North Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
A small city that has the welcome and the thanks for coming sign named Denton, North Carolina. And the welcome and thanks for coming is on the same sign. You blink and you're through it.
18 people in here, 46 likes. The Gaffs, Adam said, oh, how. Stu said, we Todd did. Sofa King, we Todd did. I'm a Sofa King, we Todd did. Okay, I read that and don't really know what it means, so if you don't mind, put a thumbs up for me.
I'm so fucking retarded.
What?
I'm so effing retarded.
Adam said, Viva! Jane said, Ohio. Buggy says, hell no, I ain't going to have a shop in about 3 months anyway.
Right.
The guy says, no way, I live in North Carolina for about 8 months back in 2018. Oh, really?
Okay. I've been here since 96.
Rusty said, Montana. Adam says, time to sell Olivia's Super.
Man. Now that's, what's his name say whenever he was going to come get his tire and his wheel?
No, just whatever.
Okay. I might just go drop it off.
14 people in here, 47 thumbs up. Boy, it got silent when you talked about selling that Subaru, didn't it, Adam? The guy said, yes, I live in a small town called Hickory. That ain't too far.
Oh, I work with the guy who lives in
Yeah.
Hickory.
We got a guy that works with us that lives in Hickory.
Hickory from here. Hickory dickory dock.
That's what I was going to
The
say. But
house
I was
went up the
gonna,
clock.
I was going to wait till he got through talking before I said
It's right at 2 hours from here. It's like an hour and 45, hour and 50 minutes from here. South from
it.
here.
Just under 2 hours from where we're at right now is Hickory. 15 people in here, 47 thumbs up. DeGav says, I miss Bojangles so much. You know, I don't care much for Bojangles, but I guess if I didn't have it around, I probably would.
Eh.
You know, a minute ago when he walked out there, I thought he was going out to get me a drink. And he just went out there to put his top down.
And started the car. I would have started yours, but your battery's getting weak. I'm telling you, my car hates.
So
the
you know
car.
my batteries get weak. You didn't even put it on the charge.
I barely pulled it in.
Man, I tell you what.
Call me son.
16 people in here, the same 47 thumbs up.
Is it
But
42 or 47?
I'm showing 47.
Oh.
I
Can
thought
we
it
get
had
20
40.
more for 42?
I thought it had 48, but the guy says I was engaged, but it didn't work out. We don't have Ingles or Checkers in California.
Well, if it didn't work out, you potentially dodged a bullet.
Yeah, it's better to find out now than on down the road. But
I don't think I've ever been to a Checkers or an Ingles.
I've been to Ingles, but I've never been to Checkers. I don't think.
The Gaff, what about Cookout and Sheets? Because they don't have Sheets in Florida. And they don't have cookouts all over the place, I don't think. I was engaged once, now I'm married. I'm not even going to finish my thought because Madison's going to beat me if I say it.
I think I might. Let's see. Eli says, "Little Randy."
Yes.
The guy said the cookouts, yes. No Publix either.
Cookouts have made it all the way to California?
Eli says, I will.
I will. I will. I wish. I wish.
15 people. Let's see. Rusty said, my first wife was a Hernandez. Enough said.
I bet he
Especially when you said first wife.
Bet he dodged bullets, kitchen knives, flip flops.
The guy says, oh, wait. I misunderstood the question. I thought he asked if I've been to cookouts.
Oh no, I'm asking if Cookout is in California.
Eli says, and drink all your Dr. Pepper.
You know, Eli, I was liking you. Now
You
you're
can
talking about
have it.
taking my ice cream, my Doritos, and my Dr. Pepper.
Eli, you can have it. Don't worry about it.
I'll buy more, buddy. You know, if you were here, I'd gladly give you the Dr. Pepper. I'll even give you one I hadn't drank out of.
I'll send you an ice cream. It might be a stick when it gets there, but the guy says, no, none of that. Not even crystals or
And Crystal
and
sucks.
crystal suck. Rusty says my second wife is Lopez.
Lopez.
Adam said, the gaff, you can have Checkers and Hardee's. Eli says, why?
Yay.
No, I thought they were Y's.
Yeah.
I thought yay was Y-A.
Yes, Y-A-A-A-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y.
Well, this is all Y's.
Oh, because you translated.
Oh,
Well, you said, man, I want ice cream.
you know something? I think I might go get me an ice cream.
So, Jane, you're the nurse lady in here. Does eating ice, ICE, help with low iron?
The Gav said, Greece, we have Hardee's here, but Hardee's is called Carl's Jr. west of the Mississippi.
Oh,
Adam says, right, Boggy. Eli says, okay, I will just eat the stick. I like it.
Well, look, I have 2 pieces of ice cream left.
Hey, we got a lot. One person that comes in here, they eat everything. They eat houses. They eat
Computers.
computers. It don't matter. They eat everything. That might be why they hadn't been in here a while. They might have
Speaking
eaten
of
too
that, where's
much.
Kevin? Was Kevin in tonight?
I haven't seen Kevin tonight.
Kevin must have got mad that I didn't put you back on last night.
Let's see.
I wonder if Lovely's watching on the TV with her family.
Adam says, the gaff, they all suck. Boggy said, I wish them damn women would let me drive.
If you got low iron and you're dizzy, you don't need to drive, Bob.
Madison
Madison
said,
retracted her message.
I read it, but I'm not going to say it because she retracted it.
Oh, well, I'm going to say it. She said that
Madison,
people with low iron crave ice cream.
Adam said, Boggy, they're driving you crazy. The gaff says, Greaser's true. Jane said, nope.
Nope. Oh, okay.
Adam said, Madison, I have plenty of iron. We got too many irons in the fire. The Gaff says, and I also want to Myrtle Beach, but that's South Carolina.
Dirty Myrtle.
Yeah. Madison said, people with low iron crave ice. Memory says, Disneyland or Disney World? Well, I've never been to Disneyland.
Is
I've
it Disney
been-
World or Disneyland?
Disney World is in Florida. Disneyland's in California.
You know, they say that if you buy a plane ticket, like stay in a
And
hotel
go to Japan.
and stay
I
in
saw
Japan
the same thing.
and stay for like a week,
It's
cheaper
cheaper.
than going to Florida Disney.
And for the same time. Let's see. Eli says, I ate a plane and
And
plant and a car. Yummy, yummy.
oh,
Boggy says, you're not my mom, Randall.
no, but I'm your elder and you're supposed to respect your elders. Where's Justin at?
The Gav said, went. Mattis said, it auto-corrected it to ice cream instead of just ice. The Gav says, AKA the only reason people go to South Carolina. Yeah. Jane says, Boggy, why do you have low iron? DeGaff says, I would rather go to Disney World, Tokyo.
You know,
Eli says it was delicious.
Hey, yummy in my tummy.
We're not going to make it. Well, 7:30. We might. I thought we'd be on up past that.
Antonio.
Go ahead. Matter of fact, read for a
Antonio
minute.
hadn't been in here in a while.
I'm going to the bathroom if you don't mind reading.
Oh, I've been doing my pants just to mess with you.
Yeah, I'm glad you looked at it. Never mind, Dad. I'm wasting my breath. I might need it when I get older.
Listen, you might need it. Because I've been too. Justin's home. Let's see here. Antonio's back. Said, hey man, it's been a while. I've been losing family like flies. So life's kind of hard. I hope all is going well. Happy New Year to both of you in chat. Antonio, I hate to hear you're losing family, buddy. Welcome back in. Listen, it's not the end of a friendship if you don't come back in. It's just a longer pause in between times we get to talk to you. Just remember that. You're welcome anytime. Boggy said, genetics is and just not taking care of myself. Eli said, little Randy, I'm stronger than you. Probably are. Boggy said, I don't ever listen to my elders. They can teach you something. DeGaff said, do you guys drink energy drinks or coffee or both? No energy drinks. Dad drinks a cup of coffee every morning with creamer and honey. Wonderful for allergies. But I mean, I drink coffee whenever it's there. But I just drink Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Cheerwine, sweet tea. But no energy drinks. I've stopped them things for a long time. Let's see here. Eli said, me too, Buggy. DeGaff said, IG means I guess. Oh! Cool, thank you. Eli said, little Randy. Eli. Adam said, if I don't even drink pop anymore. You know, I read pop and that K-pop Demon Hunter song, Soda Pop, comes in my head. Eli said, Boggy said, I listen when it's something I'm intrigued in, but like the sisters, I shit on them out of my head for a second. I understand that. Eli said, in. Antonio said, thought this live stream would help. Well, Antonio, if we can do something to help, we'll gladly try to help you. But you know you are more than welcome to come in here. This is, all jokes aside, this is a safe space for people to come enjoy their time for 2 hours a night. There's 24 hours in a day, and the least we can offer you is 2 hours where you can come in and try to enjoy your time and ignore all the bad stuff in life. The guy said, do you guys have Chipotle out there? It's been like 7+ years. Yes, we have Chipotle. I remember whenever all that controversy was going on with Chipotle, giving me serving sizes about that big. I'm like, big fella, I'm fat. Put more food in there. Adam said, love Chipotle. Is it Chipotle or Chipotle? Antonio said he's back, and he said his family's been losing family like flies, so it's been kind of hard. And he thought this live would help him feel better.
Who?
Antonio.
Oh.
I
Well,
said,
buddy, if there's anything we can do for you, please let us know.
Yep, I was telling him that. Antonio said, y'all want to help this be yourself? That's all I ask. Well, we ain't going to change who we are, I promise.
Now, you're going to meet the same people on that screen as you are if you ever meet us in person.
Yep. The gaff said, Grease, are you in North Carolina? Nope, he is in Ohio, up there by the Great Lakes. D. Herman said, culvert welding complete, mixing and pouring concrete tomorrow. Would you rather be welding or pouring concrete? Vote now.
17 people, 47 thumbs up.
The gaff said, oh yeah, they always try to skimp, acting like it comes out of their own pockets. No kidding. I'm like, load that up. I ain't paying dang $10 for a burrito bowl for you to dang give me two kernels of rice. Like, nope, I'm fat. Adam said, nope, Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, Adam has been down here before. Multiple times. Eli said, Little Randy, give me all your food in the warehouse. You're going to be very disappointed because there's not a lot. DeGaff said, Grease, do you like Skyline chili? Never heard of that. But good thing you're not asking me. Jane said, hi, Antonio. Carlos said, R3, once upon a time, I reported a child sex crime to the local authorities, but they didn't even investigate. They just said they can pay the girl to say the man is not a pedophile. That is like the definition of piss poor pathetic. Not on your part, Carlo, but on the authorities' part. That is. I better not divulge my thoughts because I will definitely get us canceled on that one. Because you want to know how a pedophile doesn't reoffend? When you bury him. Antonio said, hi, Jane. Happy New Year's. Adam said, it's okay. It's more of a Cincinnati thing. Boggy, DeGaff, if you didn't know, Boggy's in Tennessee. And Ghostly Plays, that's his sister. Boggy said, the only person left in my family that I don't ignore when they're yelling at me would probably be Annie. I was going to say, I know it's not Olivia, because I know you ignore her. DeGaff said it's $8 for a burrito there. To be honest, I don't remember how much it is. Last time I've been physically into Chipotle, I think I was a cop and got half off. DeGaff said, holy mackerel, it's $12.50 here for a burrito. To be fair, you're in California. But, again, I don't know how much it is here. DeGaff said, got you, Grease. D. Herman said, anyone else have Starlink? I don't, but somebody who comes in every once in a while. Tinker. He lives right up the road. His name's Steven. He has Starlink. He said it does great. Adam said to Gaff, I stopped eating a lot of fast food and just junk food, period. Lost 80 pounds and feel awesome. Well, I found it. Boggy said, Olivia and Vivian are two sides of a coin. Both are vicious. You flip a coin to see if they're going to be mean to you today, and either way, they're going to be mean to you. That case for the camera was supposed to be here today. They gave me a notification today and said, oh, it's running late. It'll be here tomorrow. And if it's not here tomorrow, I can go in there Thursday and get a refund. Like, I don't want a refund. I want my damn part. Annoying junk. You okay? What's the matter with you? Can I have my Dr. Pepper before Eli takes it? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see here. The guy said, I'm glad to hear that Grease, my brother got to about 350, but he survived obesity thanks to family support. That is awesome.
15 people, 48 thumbs up.
Oh man, we got 23 minutes. Can we get 3 more? Antonio said, y'all got to remember me when you guys go viral. Trust me, I know it's going to happen. Antonio, I want to make it our goal to never forget where we come from.
I'm gonna be like Adam Sandler. If it ever goes, I want to take everybody with me.
And I was watching the Tiki Talk today, and I saw a Tiki Talk that was they were talking about the downfall of automotive YouTube channels. And people were commenting and saying the reason that these channels have failed is they went from just regular people struggling to save up money to buy their part for their car that they've been wanting, or struggling to save up the money to buy their car, to they exploded, went viral, and now it's just oh well, I don't like these wheels, so I put on a set of $5,000 wheels and $10,000 tires. Like, everybody's supposed to have that stuff. I never want that. I mean, it would be awesome to never be able to keep up with chat, but I never want to lose this interaction we have with each other.
No, I really enjoy this.
Like, this really helps us feel good. There's been substantially less trolls. Yes, we get, you see Neon here. I mean, they're saying stupid crap, but I mean, whatever. We get them every once in a while. But to be able to read everybody in chat is wonderful, and have a reaction, and you get us. I never want to lose that.
17 people, 49 thumbs up.
Hot dog, we right at 50. The guy said, I like Eastern Tennessee, Boggy. Well, that's where he is.
Boggy, if you can give us a thumbs up on the other name, it'd be cool. You'll get to it. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see here. D. Herman said this channel is kind of like Dick Dynasty.
I thought you should say Dick Van Dyke.
Did you mean Duck? It might be Duck Dynasty, but hey, Dick Dynasty works too. Boggy said, I'm in Eastern Tennessee. Adam said, DeGaff, I'm down to 250, and being 6'3" is about the right size now. I'm technically like 1 pound obese. Eli said, BRB, I have to go to the bathroom. Be careful.
He's probably back by the time you got to that.
Shut up. DeGaff said, I was supposed to live in Tennessee as well. Halls Crossway Roads, but instead I'm back in Cali. That's a long way away from each other. DeGaff said, hell yeah, Grease, keep it up, with a really happy face. Boggy said, Cherry is just me if I didn't have a wiener.
And we got 17 people with 50 thumbs up. He must have given us a like on the other day.
Listen, if he ever lobs it off, he's going to go from Boggy to Pondweed to Boggy to Sinkhole. Or the Stinkhole. JH7's in here, said, hello, I have amazing news. I officially posted 200 videos before the new year hits, or in 24 hours before the new year. Also, have a happy new year to the Never Done Projects family, and God bless you. Thank you. JH7, congratulations on that.
Yes, congratulations.
200 videos is nothing to shake a stick at. So, again, congratulations. I hope you have a wonderfully amazing new year.
Well,
He also said, Randy is still being here. Randy for still being here. If you didn't know, I'm back to work now. I'm back to walking and everything. I walk like I walked before I got hurt. I still get tired really quickly, but we're working on it.
We hadn't checked it, but you know something? We should have, 265? And that, how many days in the year?
360.
360. We should have.
We have probably 1,000
done one
videos.
every single day.
We'll check it when I get caught up again. Antonio said, am going to help you reach 50 likes. Watch. About to be 49 because of me. Hey, we're at 51 now. So, Antonio, you did your part.
Yes, thank you.
Lucy Official said, hi, SpongeBob, remember me? No, it's Patrick. Neon said, I led a dude.
Oh, that's Pee Wee Herman. Never mind.
Oh, Neon's hanging out with his uncle again in the basement. Boggy said, Annie's is the only syllable divide. Can we try that sentence again, Boggy? D. Herman said 6'4", 240 lean, and better beard than your dad. But notice how it's not a better beard than mine. Well, he keeps his real short. I like mine about this length, maybe just a tickle shorter. And I'm used to be 5'11", 225. Now I'm probably 5'8", 225.
I don't know how to explain that one. Probably just need to throw her in a psych ward.
I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, I thought that's when you.
No, I'm on DeGaff right now, one right above him.
Okay.
DeGaff said, to be honest, when I left to North Carolina, I felt like I went back 10 years. And when I came back to Cali, it felt like the future.
Really?
I mean, I know it's different worlds from here to there, but I didn't think it'd be that much of a difference.
I bet it is.
Let's see here. Boggy said, and Emily is just Emily. I don't know how to explain that one. Probably just need to throw her in the psych ward. Be patient, and when she talks, just smile and nod. And just agree. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. DeGaff said, my favorite person from North Carolina is Luke Combs. You know, I would say I'm offended, but I think we just met. I don't think I ever met him. JH7 said, thanks, amazing to hear. Every step is an inch, and you're making amazing progress. If I was in your shoes while you were in recovery, I would be crying. You handled it like a champ. Pops to you, and now you have a story to tell now.
Yes.
Listen, y'all saw unedited what reactions to stuff was and how we handled it. But what you didn't see is the days in the barn by myself where nobody could see me, the days that, you know, we felt like giving up. I mean, you could see them on videos. Like, you could see something just wasn't right. But one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to give up, because there's too many people out there that want to see us quit and would be too happy if we gave up. And I'm not a people pleaser. I like to piss them off. Let's see here. Boggy said Annie is the only sensible one out of us.
Be nice, Eli.
Eli said back, I was having a dookie. Hope you wiped well. Jimmy said family soup. I like vegetable soup. Madison said don't touch the beard. I'm touching the beard. Boggy said, asides from yours truly.
I was wondering if he was.
I was going to say, I
that.
mean, you notice how he said that she was the only sensible one. He had to throw that one in there. Antonio said, Randy, you okay, buddy? You seem a bit upset. I said the same thing.
No, I'm fine.
It's because I farted. D. Herman said, gray in beard indicates wisdom. You have no gray. Suspicious. I am very stupid.
That's because I got all of it.
Well, look.
I'm a smart feller, thanks to him.
Ask Madison what happens when she sees a gray hair. She runs over and pulls it out.
Bad part about it is you pull one out, 2 or 3 come back.
Yeah, and she gets to pull 2 or 3 more. But I haven't quite made it to the graying yet. Madison said she thinks I'd look good with salt and pepper hair. I'm like, okay, I mean, 30 is right around the corner. If I say 30 enough, we might summon Lotus. Let's see here. Eli said, takes a sip of the Dr. Pepper. No.
The Gav said you guys are pretty cool though, but thank you.
Well, thank you, DeGaff. DeGaff said, it's mostly the infrastructure. And like in Cali, we have drones delivering our DoorDash and Uber Eats, and they don't have that in North Carolina yet, for example. They do have it for like medical supplies, where I was going to therapy for,
Are you
walking.
joking?
No, I'm dead serious. They have a whole section of the parking lot, like, roped off for drone deliveries.
Oh, wow.
They have it here, but the problem is rednecks like us would shoot them down because it's free Christmas. JH7, yes, I agree with you on that. There's always bads. It's just sometimes you don't get to see the bads. Antonio said, also, W, Dr. Pepper. I like Dr.
The
Pepper.
Urban says, she's pulling out your wisdom. She's keeping you dumb. Dumbass.
Charles W.
So it's your fault, Dad, Madison.
Yeah. Charles W., we don't talk politics on here, friend. We got people from all over the world, and that's one of the quickest ways to cause problems.
You're already 30, somebody said.
Yeah, shut up. Boggy said, Randy, that's how you survive. My youngest sister rants. Emily will find out the most random ass thing and rant about it and go on for hours. I totally wouldn't do exactly that. Madison said, that's fine. D. Herman said, she's pulling out your wisdom. That's what she said. Antonio said, nah, freak Trump. Again, Antonio, buddy, we're not going to talk about it because I don't want anybody to be upset at each other. This is 2 hours, like we said, that we can come in here and enjoy our time. Madison said, you're only 29. Thank you, Madison. DeGaff is laughing. Nate Villa said, thoughts on the state of Israel?
19 people in here, 51. Somebody took was 52. Somebody took their like back.
Somebody took my like that.
I'm sorry.
They're humans, just like us. DeGaff said, may I ask why neck reds think Taco Bell give them the shits? Because it
We don't
does.
think, we know. We eat it, we go to the bathroom.
Listen, which is faster, my car or light? Answer, diarrhea. Boggy said, I'm sensible, I'm just not reasonable.
Daryl's back.
Welcome back, Daryl.
52.
Well, hot dog. Madison said he was like that before I bought him.
No, you're pulling the wisdom out.
You bought
Somebody
me?
said there's a bald man in here.
Eli said, little Randy, do you think you're fat? I have a fat belly. I could lose about 25 pounds. Antonio said, you right, my bad. Hey, it's all good, buddy. But listen, we all have our opinions, and sometimes you disagree with each other, and sometimes people get very upset with that. And I don't want people on here arguing. That's one of the things we will not deal with. You'll see me lose my cool very quickly.
Oh, hell.
Shut up. Daryl's back and said 51 likes. Welcome back, Daryl. G-Man said, I took a poo. Boggy said, ask Jane or D-Rail. I will ask them both. DeGaff said, as a Mexican, I found it a little silly because it's just beans, not laxatives. It's the horse meat and the meat paste. Or maybe it's the undercooked food. I don't know. But my stomach gets very upset. Eli said, I'm so fat. No. I can degrade myself. You can't degrade yourself. G-Man said, sometimes I'm right. Sometimes you're wrong. I like that. Daryl said, ask me what, LOL. Is Boggy sensible? Nateville said, have you ever been to the land down under? I have never been to Australia. I would love to go. Daryl said, 1 hour, 8 minutes tonight. Daryl, I might not be doing a lot of talking in there. I'll come in, say hi, let it play, but I need to mess with the camera a little bit and put a video together, buddy. Boggy said, I'm sensible, not just reasonable. Nateville said, Agatha. Master said, LOL, you say you bought me, so only fair.
24 people in there, 52 thumbs up.
D. Herman said, survey, would you sell your non-dominant hand for what price?
No.
Nope. I saw what it was like to lose.
Tesco, I'll give you one of them for a good price.
I learned what it was like to not have function of my non-dominant arm, and no. Jefferson said, wood-burning stoves provide an authentic ambience, energy independence, and potentially low running cost if firewood is accessible, but requires significant effort and maintenance. I like a wood-burning stove. DeGaff said, okay, random question. What's better, KFC or Popeyes?
I've never eaten at Popeyes,
I've never eaten at Popeyes, but I'll tell you, KFC, it does not agree with me. I don't know if it's like the amount of grease in the chicken, but KFC doesn't agree with me. And I heard if you eat 3 Popeyes biscuits without drinking anything, then you die of suffocation and dehydration. No breathing. Antonio said, all right, guys, got to call it a night. I got a good 1 hour intel. I got heard to work. Good chatting up with you guys. See you, Antonio.
See you, Antonio.
Thanks for stopping in and keep your head up, buddy.
That's right. If you need anything, let us know.
Official Hollow Cord said, why aren't you reading my comments? I did. That's the first one you said. G-Man said, I have the urge to shave your head. My wife will come for you with the vengeance of a pissed off wife.
You're talking about me, okay.
Gopher said, I'm doing a B18 swap on my 66 Camaro. Cool. If you post videos of it, tag us. I'd love to see it.
What's the 66 Camaro? I thought 67 was the first year.
It is.
Okay.
But they're just, they know
What's
that a
the
B18
B18
is a Honda motor.
Oh.
So they know that people don't like Honda motors going to something like that. Again, stirring pot.
Oh.
Daryl said, did you order a camera today before I answer that? No, Daryl, I dropped the camera yesterday and broke the camera mount, and I need to fix it more better. Nate Villa said, can you guys thug shake? I think we've answered that question before. I do not know what that is. Charles said, I respect the no politics rules, but I'm sure we can agree that we don't need to please. Come on, dude. Come on. I mean, this is 2 warnings now. I mean, I'm not dealing with that crap. Eli said, Randy takes the bag of Doritos. You know, I ate them yesterday, and I ate Cheetos when I got home, but I'm just not really in the mood for them. Boggy said, a cam? No. Oh, I thought he was talking about me with a camera, not a cam, like a camshaft. G-Man said, I bet you will use the sometimes I'm right, sometimes you're wrong thing. Oh, I used the, I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I was right. And if I was wrong, I knew I was wrong an hour ago, and now I'm just trying to piss you off. Daryl said, what, the Civic isn't going to love? DeGaff said, I remember a few years ago, Post Malone pulled up to Coach Nella in the Mojave Desert with 20 boxes of KFC biscuits. I will tell you, some KFC biscuits are freaking awesome. Boggy said, I'm broke. Me too.
Hi, bro.
I'm ready.
21 people, 53 thumbs up.
Well, we got 7 minutes, y'all. D. Herman said, Smithfield Chicken and Barbecue knows how to do chicken and quality service. I will agree with that. There's a small place. I don't think it was Smithfield, but there was a small chicken place that I would go to as a cop, and it was amazing fried chicken. Alex Warlord Campbell said, what's up, boys? Can we get a shout out to Rasta? Sure. Daryl said, have you tried the new Doritos yet? The ones without like the sauce and all? I have not, but you said something about them, and I want to try them now. Boggy said, no, I'm still working on the old Dorito. He doesn't like Doritos, aka Rotaries. Eli said, did you order anything and did it get delivered or what? Eli, I ordered a new camera case. Like, I think the video's, hold on, let me see if the video's exported. Okay, it has. I dropped this thing yesterday and it broke the case that mounts to the magnet. And so I have it wrapped up in tape. It was supposed to be delivered today, but well, it wasn't. G-Man said, is the dude behind you pregnant? No, he's just a pot-bellied pig. You'll have to excuse him.
Hey, I got an idea. Take your hands, make you a diamond, stick your nose in it, and mind your own damn business.
He's just mad because he's pregnant. Adam said, Daryl. DeGaff said, imagine expecting water in the desert and you get biscuits.
14 months pregnant.
Yeah. Eli said, I have it in my house. Well, you can keep it. I'm not going to Dublin just for that. I'll buy a whole nother camera. Daryl said, Adam. Adam said, he's 14 months pregnant. Don't lie. What's 56 times 12? Well, I got a calculator right here.
I don't know. We got 12 people in there, 54 thumbs up.
He is 672 months pregnant. I have thought about taking these, and I have a mount that, like a little thing I can mount on my forehead and have the camera up here. I thought about doing that and starting to walk the property more. I mean, first of all, it'll help me get back to my normal walking routine, but maybe one day go from the walking to the jogging to the running, and I don't know. DeGaff said, would you rather be 5'2" or bald? Bald. I'm already 5'2" with that tree hitting me. I don't want my hair. Oh God, why? 9853. Is that Dave Ramsey? No, that's lukewarm Steve Austin. Boggy said, oh, I had a VTEC Honda in today, but the valves weren't right and whatnot. Shh, don't tell Olivia that I worked on a vehicle. You didn't work on anything, you supervised. You pointed and told somebody else to do it. Eli said, I will transfer it to you tomorrow. Well, thank you, Eli. Oh God, why? Said, is that Dave Ramsey? No, again, it's lukewarm Steve Austin. Daryl said, I saw a new camera today. They said I ditched the GoPro, but now I can't find the ad. Well, the Action, like Insta360 cameras, they're saying they're doing pretty dang good.
I'm going to get me one that goes on my, you wear the necklace that goes under your shirt that it magnetizes to your shirt. I want one of those.
I like on my forehead, so it's like a POV type thing.
Yeah.
But
I don't want it on my forehead. I just want it on my, I already look goofy enough. Maybe if I put one on my chest.
Well, if I put it on my
belly.
If I put one on my forehead, you don't see my belly as much. Adam said, I want to get some of the Meta glasses to see how some work, do some work on my videos in first person. That would be cool. D. Herman said, 5'2", 120, perfect female size. We all have our definition of what we like.
15 people, 54 thumbs up. Y'all hit the like button. We're about done.
Yep, 3 minutes. Fred Bear 5677 said Slenderman in my arms for a Cash App or something like that. You. I am thoroughly confused on what that's supposed to mean. DeGaff said Natties or Coors. Cheerwine. We don't drink. I mean,
Pepsi.
he might take a shot of Grey Goose before bed, but other than that, we don't do any kind of recreational drinking. Boggy said, unfortunately, no, you had to crack it open. Rip said, get your dad mad before I crash out. You can crash out all you want, but I make him mad enough. I don't need you to tell me to do it. Adam said, I will never go back to GoPro. I love my Sony camera. I didn't know Sony made... Why the hell did I not know Sony made cameras of all things?
Yeah, I was wondering the same question.
I like my GoPro Hero 8, the black model here. Madison got it for me. I love it. But I didn't like how it only records in 16-minute segments and the battery died so quick. Daryl said, I don't like the 360. It makes me sick to the stomach. Well, we record everything in the 360. Or
It's
on
not
the
in the
360, but 150-degree view. And I like recording in 360, but it makes it a lot more complicated to edit. So we don't do the 360 recording unless we're doing burnouts.
19 people, 55 thumbs up.
G-Man said, dude behind you looks like the after and in a before and after of you. Well, he is my father. He's 27 years older than me. So,
And his name's not Luke either.
yeah, we're both Randy. Fred Bear said, Slenderman edit. Oh, okay. Boggy said, shut up, Rip. Nobody cares. It's kind of why I didn't read it. But thank you,
20
Boggy.
people in here, 56 thumbs up. Y'all hit them up. We got about a
Yep,
minute.
we got 1 minute. Daryl said, Rip, hit that like button real quick. Yeah, if you're going to come in saying stupid crap with a stupid username, at least hit my like button. The Gaff said, no drinking for religious purposes or just why? Curious.
My dad died of alcohol, and I just don't do it. I don't see no reason to waste the money.
And
I do enough of that on cars.
I have addictive personality. If I start, I don't stop. I'm not going to give myself the opportunity.
18 people, 58 thumbs up.
Eli said, little Randy, I am at your warehouse.
Come on in.
Come on
Doors
in.
unlocked.
Yeah, doors unlocked. Come in the red door. I think they're all red. Hold up. G-Man said to Gaff, 5150, drinking just sucks. Fred Bear said Slenderman is the only kid. My kids don't wake the brain rot tower Roblox. I don't. Cole Barnes said, hey there. Hello, Cole.
59. 20 people in here, 59.
Oh, it is 8 o'clock. I am very sorry, everybody. I gotta call it. Like I can't keep going because if I keep going, we're running into Daryl's premiere. But everybody, thank y'all for coming in.
Y'all have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. We do appreciate all the conversations, the likes, and the comments. Thank y'all very much. And remember, keep it silly.
Thank you. Oh look, y'all can look at me, look at you, and me. 58 likes. Haha. Thank y'all.